Greetings, Eric Brown, MOBO-Media. Hey, back at you again. Hey, I thought I'd keep it simple, man. I keep it simple. The world is so chaotic today. There's so much going on, and that's why I think it is so important for you to have a safe space, a safe and peaceful space that you can call your own. You know, right now I'm walking behind a clubhouse for a housing community here. They have a little walking path that goes around. And I'll typically take this walk around after good exercise, just to kind of wind down and have what I call free thought. Free thought is where I can think about things without things just being forced into my head, such as when you're watching TV, news articles, and all this other type of thing. So it's so important to have a peaceful space. And understand this, most folks, particularly from religious backgrounds, Christians, they understand what I mean by having a place to pray within the home, or have a peaceful place to pray. And that's something that's certainly promoted within the Christian communities. But in general, I think it's also important just to have a space where you can just go and get away. I typically try to work out at least 3 to 4 times a week. I guess I'm up 3 or 4 times a week now. But one thing I always do after workout is do this walk. And it's just a walk around the actual clubhouse where the gym is, swim pool and everything. So sometimes I'll come back here and I may have a thought about a video I'll do. I may come back here and think about some tasks I have at home to complete. I may come out here and think about, how to adjust my finances. It's just a great place to really just have, like I said, a mind that's free of all these other distractions. There's a lot of things going on in the world today. We see all the floods, we see earthquakes, the climate change, we see the politics, we see the economy. There's just so much going on. I think a person can only take so much before they lose it. And that's real talk. And you find a lot of people today that are losing it. Some folks walk around with issues with anxiety, and really what the issue is that their mind just can't process all the things that are coming at them. And that's where the anxiety is coming from. Depression as well. Depression, when people can't process things fast enough, they tend to tank or go into dark places and can't make sense of some things because they got too many things going on. That's why I say it's so important to have a safe space, a respite, so to say, a place where you can just go be at peace and just think and just really be at one with nature. And that's another good thing about this walk here is it's nature. It's so beautiful back here. It's peaceful, quiet. You don't hear cars, lawnmowers. All you hear are birds chirping. You may hear an airplane in the sky from now and then, but for the most part, it's all natural, serene, and peaceful out here. So it's just an opportune place for me to come and get my thoughts together. And I often find that after these walks, when I do go back home or go back to what I'm doing, I'm much more refreshed and my mind feels much more lighter. That is, until I turn on that old TV. And start watching the news and all the other stuff on YouTube, social media, all over the place, man. And then that mind gets back to that twisted up place again. So my advice to anybody is to make this commonplace to where you come out and you take little walks like this to kind of keep your mind at ease. I'm going to turn around here because there's a lawnmower, I think, going on. Someone doing landscape work. But yeah, my point to making all this is that, have a peaceful place where you can go and just think about whatever it is you need to think about without having so many other chaotic things in your head that are going on in the world. Like I said, we got politics, we got the economy, we got climate change, we got floods, we got earthquakes in locations where they've never seen these things. And so it's really throwing the world off right now. The world is really being thrown off. That's some pretty nice houses up here on the top here. I'll show you up there. Those are well in the $1 million ranges up there, probably $3, $4 million house up there. But yeah, it's a nice neighborhood. Price point, everything from $300,000 up to several million. So a decent neighborhood, but again, the walk for me is what's most important. I can give a damn about the neighborhood or the price of the homes. It's where's my mind at when I need a chance to go and get away and have free thought. So consider free thought for yourself. Again, free thought is where you don't have anything in your head. You pretty much it's almost like taking a bag, a paper bag or a cup, turning it upside down and emptying it out, pouring out all the water. So what I do in the gym is I pour out all my thoughts, feelings, everything in that gym. I put it on the table. Then I get out here and walk, and then I'm energized, I'm refocused. My thinking is more enhanced. There's a lot of clarity. And then the walk itself is conducive to just free think. Just an environment to get out and think about things. Like I said, the world is already chaotic enough. You got to take care of yourself at the end of the day. I don't give a damn what you see on TV, economy, politics, yada, yada, yada. At the end of the day, it's all about that person's own emotional health, physical health, and mental health. To get out in nature sometimes, get out where there's no noise, there's no distractions, and just free think, And oftentimes you'll find that you've been thinking about things for a long time that you probably shouldn't have been thinking about. That's another good thing about free think. You'll come up with these thoughts, you're like, why the hell I don't even think about that? I have no control over this thing I'm thinking about that's wearing me down. I have no control over it, so why even think about it? That's what free think does. Free think pushes that stuff out of your head and only puts in your head those things that are healthy, that are conducive to having a healthy lifestyle and daily living for yourself. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, man. I'm gonna head back up to the top up here. Here's some other homes over here in this area. Just kind of give you a quick view. But yeah, for me, it's all about the peace. It's all about this sidewalk right here and these trees and the birds and just the peaceful environment. With that, I'll let y'all go. I encourage y'all to get a place that's peaceful, that's safe, and one that's conducive to free think. Y'all take care. This is Eric Brown, MOBO-Media. Bye-bye.